What is up, guys? Marcellus Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, aka the Sage of Six Packs, here to educate you on health, fitness, and social well-being. Today, guys, we're talking about me.
I am the greatest.
Someone look color. Someone look color. Someone look cash. Someone look color.
Alright, guys, so before you exit out of this video thinking, oh my god, it finally happened, he finally started caring more about himself instead of other people, let me be clear on what I mean. Specifically, what I want to talk to you guys about is pretty much me in the sense of like my YouTube name, or really my social media name as a whole, TheSwolefessor, as well as the 3 S's of TheSwolefessor. When I tell you keep it simple, specific, scientific, I want to talk to you guys about that just so you get more insight into me, into who I am. You know, like for New Year's, everyone's kind of like, you know, new year, new me, but it's like you guys kind of don't even know the current me in a sense, and I'm trying to, like, you know, show my personality more in these videos, show you guys kind of more about who I am and what I'm about. So, first of all, like I said, I get asked this consistently, actually, like, so why TheSwolefessor? Like, why that name? Some people think it's cool, some people think it's hella lame, but regardless, pretty much, the reason I chose TheSwolefessor, guys, is there's really 2 reasons. The first one being that it just fits my personality perfectly. Like, guys, I love being strong, I like being aesthetic, or, you know, I think I'm pretty aesthetic. I love working out, I love being athletic, I love picking up heavy things and putting them back down. So that kind of covers the swole part, right? But as far as, you know, fessor, or the professor part of the name, I'm a nerd, guys. Like, at the end of the day, at heart, I'm a nerd. I'm an introverted nerd at heart. That's kind of how I am naturally. I kind of learned to be more outgoing and extroverted, you know, as I grew up and stuff like that. But, you know, like, I love reading. I love sci-fi movies, superheroes, anime, everything like that. And even within lifting in and of itself, like, yeah, I love going in and killing at the gym, but I love the technical side of it. Like, I was just talking to a friend the other day about how, like, we love the technical side of things. I love the biomechanics. I love the physiology. I love learning more about how the body works and then taking that knowledge and research and applying it to myself with my lifts in actuality. I love doing that, guys. And then the second reason, guys, is pretty much, I mean, you know how, like, I mean, for those of you who've either, like, you know, been to college or, like, even in high school, whatever, like, everyone has that teacher, that professor, right, that really pushed them and really, like, did well for them, really benefited them, really helped them learn, really educated them. Because I feel like I'm a personal trainer, guys. For those of you who don't know, I hope most of you do by now, I'm a personal trainer. And I feel like the personal training industry has sort of become like the teaching industry in the sense of a lot of people, they do it, they just go through the motions of it. It's just a job to them. You know, they go in, the teacher goes in their classroom, teaches the lesson, doesn't really care if anybody gets it or not, and that's it. Gets paid for it, and that's it. And I feel like a lot of personal trainers are the same way. They go through the motions, they get paid for, you know, that session or whatever, but they don't really care. They've lost their passion for actually helping their clients, actually benefiting them, actually pushing them and educating them and helping them reach self-regulation to where they can go on and do better things on their own. The same way that, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of professors in college, in school in general, do. Like, they just go through the motions. They don't really think about the fact that these are students' lives you're impacting. You can really help them grow as people and help them to do more on their own when they're done with their class. So I guess, in the sense, I kind of want to be that personal trainer. I want to be that professor, that swolefessor that you guys actually enjoy, you know, aside from all the bull crap that's out there, aside from all the trainers who are out there just trying to scam you or don't really care about you. I want to be like that one teacher that you enjoyed having at school. So I want to be that for the personal training industry. So that's pretty much why, you know, I chose the name TheSwolefessor. It just fits for those 2 reasons. Now, getting into what I mean by when I always say, you know, keep it simple, specific, scientific, that's my catchphrase, if you will. It's pretty much because, all right, guys, every time I begin the videos, you know, with the informative ones anyway, I tell you guys, I'm here to educate you on health, fitness, and social well-being. So that's kind of my what. That's what I'm about. My how is keeping it simple, specific, and scientific. That's how I'm going to educate you on health, fitness, and social well-being. In the sense of, pretty much, guys, so when I say keep it simple, it's as simple as keep it simple. Meaning, the fitness world, guys, a lot of things in health and fitness aren't as complicated as what people have made it to be, aren't as complicated as what the fitness industry has tried to make it to be. They do that because the more complicated you make a topic seem, the more money you can make off of it, because it's like you can sell this infinite knowledge that people need and that they can't get without you. But most things in fitness, guys, aren't that complex. There's a lot to it. It is deep, but it's not complicated. And the more complex areas, that's kind of what I'm for. That's what trainers are supposed to be for, to help you guys get a better understanding of that. But the basic premise of health and fitness and working out and getting stronger, it's really simple concept, guys. So that's what I mean by keep it simple. Don't overthink every little thing, because, you know, what is it? Paralysis by analysis or whatever. If you overthink something too much, you'll never actually act on it, I believe. I think that's what it's called. But, and then when I say keep it specific, I just mean keep things specific to you, your goals, your needs, your life, because it's like too many people don't get anywhere because they're too busy comparing themselves to others, either in the sense of, you know, they're constantly like, they kind of stagnate because they're content with where they are, because like, oh, I'm doing better than this person, that person, or they get frustrated because they feel like they aren't doing as well as people who are maybe further along in their fitness journeys. But you got to keep things specific to yourself. You got to understand that not everyone's training for the same goals as you. Not everyone has the same genetics as you. So you have to work with the hand that you've been dealt, as I've mentioned before in previous videos. So keep it specific in the sense of your training goals, your diet, your programming needs to be specific based upon what you specifically are trying to do. And then when I say keep it scientific, guys, it's really as simple as you got to stay within the scientific realm of possibility. Some people take the specific principle too far, in the sense of they think there's some unique individual snowflake to where basic scientific principles of what is and what isn't possible don't apply to them. But that's not the case, guys. Like I said, like referring to natural lifters, of course, it's like progressive overload, calories in versus calories out. These are scientific facts, principles that apply to everyone. You don't get to negate them or feel like they don't apply to you. So it's kind of like, you know, within the scientific spectrum of A to Z, yes, you specifically could fall anywhere from like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. But it's understanding that you still have to be within that scientific realm of possibility. And so long as you do that, it's a lot harder to fail in your goals. A lot of people don't get progress because they're doing things that simply scientifically have been proven to not work. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, this isn't a very long video. I just wanted to kind of address that so you guys kind of get more of a look into me, how I think, what I'm about. And like, the things that I say aren't, it's not just a catchphrase. Keep it simple, specific, scientific is just a catchphrase. It's how I really try to live my fitness life and how I try to help others do the same. And then the name Swolefessor, you know, it wasn't just something catchy or like something I ripped off of somebody. It's just, it fits me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for this video. I hope this technically counts as an informative video, because, you know, I said I'll be going back and forth between workout and informative videos. So hopefully this counts as that. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, guys, if you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better, then go ahead, leave a comment down below, like, share, subscribe. Keep it simple, specific, scientific. You finally understand what it all means. I'll catch y'all later.
I am the greatest.
Someone look color. Someone look color. Someone with